Have you ever wanted to ride one of these? You see them in the old-time films, the old-style bikes. Well, you can get them, and there's a place in Santee that's got bikes just like this and other styles as well. Dave Stahl joining us this morning to tell us all about this. This is pretty cool.
Well, you know, I'm always bringing in hot rods, roadsters, new cars, and all that kind of stuff, like the electric off-road vehicle yesterday. But, you know, I ran into these folks at a car show. I don't even remember which one it was. I think it was in Santee, and I was so taken by these bicycles, and this lovely lady right here pulled me aside and says, hey, we got to talk about bikes. And so this is an array of bikes from AB Cycle, and your name is?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Tell us a little bit about the concept, why did you do it, and maybe explain some of these rather unusual looking bicycles.
Be happy to. Basically what we try and do is we're a bike shop for the rest of us, is what we like to say. We don't carry mountain bikes anymore, we don't carry road bikes. We kind of carry the bikes that we think are just right for families, for kids, for just to getting out and having some fun and on wheels again. And so the styles we have, for example, this one is really popular now. It's a comfort bike. It has the pedals pushed forward, so you have a really nice upright posture.
And that's real important on bicycles.
Absolutely. If you think about it, the mountain bikes and road bikes usually have the pedals right under the seat, and you're leaning over the handlebars, and it's not as comfortable. And here you have an upright posture. It's a really smooth, easy ride for anybody. And we have grandparents coming in buying bikes for their kids, and we say, hey, why not buy a bike for yourself so you can go out and ride with it?
You can stick your fish in here too after you go fishing, pull them in there and bring them back home.
Will you leave the fish alone? Let's talk about the Spider here. Now this actually has Spider in the tire tread, so I guess when you're going down the sand you can leave a mark.
Exactly, and that's kind of the fun thing with these bikes, and we've got the Electra bike, the Lakester behind it, is just to have some style, have some attitude, have some personality with your bikes. And the neat thing is they're still really comfortable. It's the same comfortable ride, aluminum frame, but you've just got some really cool personality.
Can I get on this thing?
Yeah, let's see if you can ride that thing.
Because I love the beach, but this is like very highly unusual, so I guess this goes pretty well.
Now look at that.
Look at this, huh?
You actually looked at it as he crashes. Now,
this is good for the sand, I would imagine?
We also handle the three-wheel bike for the people that really don't want to have to do any balancing like Tom's doing.
Exactly. And these days, more and more people want to ride bikes, whether it's for fitness purposes, and we've got people that are older, 60s, 70s, and there's no reason they can't be out riding a bike. They've got a big basket on here, so you can do some grocery shopping. You've got that wide tractor seat, so it's comfortable the whole way.
And we're talking $3.80 a gallon.
Exactly.
Hello.
And this doesn't cost a thing to ride.
Well, speaking of pricing, what do we we don't need to go price all the bikes. We'll let people come down and check you guys out, or your website is?
abcyclesantee.com.
Okay, but what are we going from a minimum to a maximum price range?
Generally, they start at about $239, and that's for the single-speed coaster brakes and the beach cruiser style. And it goes up from there depending when you add gears, you add fenders, you add the attitude, like on some of those bikes. And so the penny farthings, the big wheel bikes can run up to about $900, but they the smaller ones start at about $210. So you kind of have the ranges that we kind of try and cover all the bases. We also carry kids' bikes and scooters.
Are these pretty popular, these big wheel bikes?
I was going to say, are these big wheelers, are they becoming popular?
Here's the thing, they're a big wow factor for sure. We have a lot of people stopping in just to look at it. Then kind of the idea of actually riding it is a little intimidating. And I'm working my way up to the big one. I can handle the middle-sized one so far, but my older son rides the big one, no problem.
Wasn't that your husband on the big one too?
And that was my husband on the big one. And so we start with the little ones, you work your way up, and it's one of those things that people love the idea of getting. It's a little out of their comfort zone initially, but
and what about security? Like when you go to the Albertsons or Bonds, I mean, do you sell security equipment that will keep these bikes intact?
Absolutely, and that's critical. We have cables of all types. We've got the cables that you kind of use if you're just running in for a quick coffee. And we've got the cables you want to use if you're leaving it overnight somewhere at the apartment. So we try and cover all the bases, and then all the accessories, the cup holders, if you want to customize it, you got to have your coffee with you.
Of course, Can you get like 3 if you want to put someone in the back and then on the handlebars, you get 3 cup holders so everybody's happy?
Baskets, you can throw everything you need in there. You can take your puppies along in the baskets if you want. You've got
website again real quick?
abcyclesantee.com.
abcyclesantee.com. Thanks so much for coming in.
And they're right on Mission Gorge Road. You can't miss them. Just look for the big wheel.
Look for the big wheel outside. You have it displayed prominently.
Absolutely. They do such a good job.
Very cool stuff.
Thank you very much.
And very intriguing. Thanks so much for coming in. More to come here. Good morning, San Diego. Don't go away. Get on your bike. Take a ride today.
I do.
To ride